1000 Reflection, Michelle Joseph.
I can't imagine even one day without looking at myself in the mirror before I present myself to the world. I twist and turn, look up and down, making sure everything is perfect. Not even a strand of hair out of place. But to see myself, I need light. It is you, my teachers, my parents, and my friends. You all shine so brightly around me to let me see my true reflection in this mirror, the mirror of life. Eminent panel of judges, Toastmasters, teacher coordinators, and all fellow Gaveliers, a very good evening to you all. Once, I stood in an election for the prestigious post of head girl. Being my teacher's pride, I thought that winning the election was just going to be a piece of cake. But that is when the crooked minds started plotting their evil plan against me. Never, even in my dreams, did I even think that they would try to cast their crooked reflections on me. They did, and I lost the elections miserably. Being a child whose world revolved around her teachers and friends, I could not bear to face anyone anymore. I pushed myself into loneliness and darkness. One day, as I sat in a corner of my class, sad, I saw a cheerful child pass through my class door. She was singing and dancing, and oh, she looked so beautiful in her own perfect world. I looked at her and realized that there was something different in her. She was not exactly like me. Her uniform was different. She was a special child. She looked so beautiful in her own innocent world. Her reflection taught me a lesson I treasure for life. Too often, each and every one of us here underestimate the great power of a smile, a caring word, a listening ear, and an encouraging touch, all of which have the power to change a life forever. Well, when you saw yourself reflected in this mirror today, what image did you see reflected back at you? Did you see a face filled with anger, or frustration, or tension, or a fear of something? Or did you see a radiant, confident face? Well then, come into terms with yourself before you face the world. Every day, I witness the racing cars on the road and the raging attitude of the drivers, which at times reflect on my parents as well. But actually speaking, what a waste of adrenaline. One day, I noticed a young man who was waiting at the traffic signal. He was out of his car, in fact, under his car. At first, I thought that this man's car had given up on him. But as I noticed, he was trying to gently take out a small kitten which had taken refuge under his car, thinking that it was safe there. Now, the traffic lights were changing, red, yellow, and green, and all the angry drivers started honking angrily and impatiently, just wanting him to take his car and move. Now, this man carefully took the kitten, walked across the road, and left it on a green patch next to the footpath, and left after only ensuring that it was safe and out of danger. He then made a thank you salute to all the angry drivers, took his car, and left. I was dumbstruck. This man did surely cast his magical reflection on me. Friends, we are all mirrors with the ability to reflect phases of our lives in our deeds. There will come a time when people will hate you, rate you, shake you, and just break you like how they do to a mirror. But how strong you stand is what makes you. I would like to end my speech with my favorite thought. Always work for a cause and not for applause. Live life to express and not to impress. Finally, never strive to make your presence noticed, but your absence greatly felt. Over to the contest chair.